Hello y'all, and welcome to another Transformer review. Today we are going to be looking at the G1 1990s Micromaster, the anti-aircraft base. And with helping me review is going to be my son Colton. He's going to be giving me a hand.
Hi everyone.
And we will be taking a look at this. And I've got quite a lengthy bit here to cover, so y'all bear with me. I'm going to try and go through this as quick as I can. And it should make sense, hopefully, if I don't talk too fast, so y'all can understand what I'm saying. So anyway, okay, now this is just a reference, and so is this. They will be coming in a later review. I just wanted to give some type of scale because this is what we're talking about today. The anti-aircraft military base. So, with the vehicles right there beside it, y'all can see how big it is, how it towers over the other Micromasters. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and take these two out the way. They'll be making a reappearance here later on once we do a couple of things. Okay, now to get on to the pilots of this base, rolling anti-aircraft base, we have Micromaster Space Shot. Now, when I got off into the bio and stuff like this was kind of crazy to me, but it is what it is. In the bios, they say that they are sisters. That's a female, and this is a female. Okay. Space Shot, who is right here. And I just hit the light. Okay, anyway, Space Shot is an unflinchingly courageous soldier who will fight for even the most hopeless cause, such as the cowardly Blackout.
Not to be confused with the Blackout from the 2007 Transformers movie.
Right. Different type of Blackout.
And also the other Blackout that got his face torn in half by Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen.
Yep, that's not this one either. Yep, different Blackout. Okay. Who Space Shot insists is a valiant and fearless Decepticon warrior despite all evidence to the contrary. Other words, she'll uphold and fight. She talks a good game, but she runs in the face of trouble. Now, Space Shot forms the back end of the B1 Bomber jet. And I'm going to let Colton take her out and transform her.
Well, for articulation, the only articulation that she has is the arms can move up and down. And you can move her legs up, well, forward and back, and her knees can bend. So to transform her, you want to bring her arms down, fold out the wings, then take her knees here and bring them all the way around, and then rotate the wings back. And there you have half of the space shuttle.
half of the B1 Bomber.
Or the B1 Bomber.
Okay. Now that's half of her. Now to get to the other half, who's right here. Now, this one is Blackout. Blackout spends a lot of the time delivering rousing speeches about determination and duty to the troops. When the chips are down, however, the only thing that stops Blackout from forgetting all that stuff is running for the hills. And she transforms the front of the B1 Bomber. And I'm going to let Colton take her out, and he's going to explain how she transforms.
And for articulation, arms can rotate all the way around. And her legs can move forward, back, and that's it. So to transform her, you want to rotate her head around. Take her arms, and you want to bring them down, and these holes here that you see are going to go into those pegs there. Then you want to take her knees here, bring them all the way forward, and then take her arms and this black piece here and bring it all the way back, and there's the other half. And to connect them, you have this peg, and this peg will go into that hole and that hole. And there you go.
Okay.
Are you supposed to?
Yeah, let me see it. Okay. All right, you're going to take these and you're just going to fold them back like so. You're just going to fold them back like that right there.
So that's the correct way.
Yes. That is the correct way. Let's go ahead and move this out the way some. Now, back then, the wings were a lot more stable, but we're talking about something that was got some age on it now, so the wings are kind of floppy. So there you have, let me see if I can hold it a different way. There we have Micromaster B1 Bomber. You have Space Shot, who's the back half of the B1 Bomber. And then you have Blackout, who's the front of the B1 Bomber. And this is what they look like on the bottom side. Now, both of these operate this massive tank right here. This Decepticon aircraft, anti-aircraft mobile base. And now, with the Micromasters explained and the B1 Bomber, we're going to get onto the tank. So I'm going to move her out the way. Okay, go ahead and start changing her back into robot mode. Now this big behemoth is the anti-aircraft base from 1990's Micromaster line. And the Micromaster lines was right there towards the end of the Transformers, so the steam was finally running out of the line, so this was some of the very last stuff released of the G1 Transformer line. Okay. Here's some of the bio on this big behemoth. A massive all-terrain tank driven by Decepticon Micromaster combiners, Space Shot, and Blackout. It is armed with the turret-mounted twin 55mm cannons. That's these right here. And a triple missile launcher. That's what this is. And it is equipped with extensive radar, which I do not have because it's gone. It's just not there. I know what they're talking about, and it was there one time, but over the years, it ain't there anymore. Okay. Equipped for enhanced targeting. This juggernaut can function in extreme temperatures underwater or even in a total vacuum. It has the ability to swim on water. When transforming, it separates into small green scout vehicle, a large base with the repair bays, a helipad, and several weapon stations. The scout craft races at a staggering speed of more than Mach 1 and is armed with a stun cannon. That's what that is. With the cunning Micromaster duos commanding it, the anti-aircraft base often emerges victorious from the battle. Now we're going to get on to transforming it. And what we're going to do first, we're going to take off that part, move it around. You're going to take this part and you're going to separate it and flip it around. Okay. So then from there, you can even take off the turret. We're going to put it this side. And then from there, and this is just getting in the way, sorry. This is another part that goes to it. It's a ramp. We're going to put it to the side right there. So from there, you're going to split it open right there. Pull that out. Put the card to the side. Right here, you have support for the helipad. You're going to take them, pull them down. Okay. Then there's the little Jeep right there, the little scout class. This is going to go on the helipad and connect in to make a ramp, or it can even go right here. This ramp can even go right here to make an extension, or it can even go back here, whichever way you would want to put it. Now you're going to put the twin cannon right there. Then you're going to take the missile launcher. You can put it right there. Let's see if I can do. Okay. This is the scout right there. Now, I'm going to let Colton put, I done got mixed up in the names, Blackout?
And
okay. I done got mixed up in the names, y'all. Getting old. Anyway, Space Shot. That's
Space
it.
Shot.
Space Shot. Colton's going to put Blackout in the little scout cruiser there. And I am going to put Space Shot in the cannon, operating it. So there you have both of the sisters willing the command of the anti-aircraft tank. Now, for a size comparison, here are these guys. As far as Micromasters and stuff like that. So you can see what kind of scale size that this is compared to the Micromasters. And with the ramp, just take it, and they do go down, but this is also served as a helipad too. And of course right here, we'll move it up a little, this can rotate, guns can go up and down, and then you can set another Micromaster right here operating the missiles. And then you also have a little scout. And that's what she drives. With the bazooka. That's what it says. So, Colton, what do you think about this G1 anti-aircraft tank / base? This is what we had, and I also looked up on the sticker, and actually the Takara Hasbro stamp label reads 1989, but it was somewhere released between the 89 and 90s that year, merging into each other. That's how close it was. So you can just say 1990s, 1990, not 91 or 92, 1990 or 1989. So anyway, enough of my rambling. Colton, what do you think about it?
I think that this looks really cool, but the robot modes of Space Shot and
Blackout,
that their robot modes are...
Yes.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're okay. But it's the technology we had at the time. Which today, I've seen Micromasters where they can move their arms, move their legs, move their heads. Well, the technology wasn't there at that time.
Right. But they're vehicle modes where they transform and combine together into the...
tank aircraft tank base, into the anti-aircraft base,
into the anti-craft base. That looks really cool.
It looks really good. It looks for the time, and like I said, I know with today's technology they can do a lot more. But in 1989 going into 1990, that's what we had. And let's see, get a regular size transformer so we can do a size comparison right quick, just so people can see just how small that these Micromasters are. So what do y'all think about it? I'd like to go ahead and get y'all's reviews, y'all's comments on it. And like I said, this was something back then. And Colton does have a transformer. We're going to put it up right there, close by him, for some type of size reference. Yeah, pretty staggering difference there. And that's what it looks like with a modern transformer from today. From 1989 to today. And like I said, this guy is going to be reviewed on the next one, and so is this guy, because they are a team duo. There is one more. I don't think I have him, so I know I have those two. So anyway, we're going to get back into transforming him right quick into his tank mode, and we will be done. So we're going to take this off, We are going to pull this off as soon as I get my hands on it. Come here. There we go. We're going to take off the ramp. We're going to set it to the side. Take down the flip right there. Then we're going to pull this in. Push this back in. Push that together. Push that back in. We're going to take this back part.
Do we need to put this?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Go ahead and put it in there.
But before you can bring this down, you have to put this ramp in.
Right. Put the ramp in.
And what about this?
It's going to go on top. It's going to go on top. Then we'll take this back half, close it back down. Then we're going to take this turret, we're going to put it back down. Right on top, like so. Then we'll put the cannon right there, and Colton will finish us off by putting
space
shot. Space shot in the turret. And there she is. It's okay. That's alright. So, give us your opinions on what y'all think about it. Like I said, this is originally G1 Micromaster's line with a nice Decepticon insignia right there.
And also one there.
On the side.
Oh, and also another one on the other side.
On the other side. And at this time, they got away from the rub labels and stuff like that, so we have no rub insignias to tell people if it's an Autobot or Decepticon.
Which are those heat signatures.
Right, so they just did away with that once it got this far into the Transformers line. So, that's it. Let's see. Like, comment. It's a small click on the module, computer, laptop, whatever you're watching, but please push subscribe. It's just a very small click. It doesn't mean, but it means a lot to us. It helps us further this channel. We appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. And Colton's going to take us out of here.
Thanks for watching.